Hi everybody, it's Jessie. It is March 2nd, 2011. I am checking in a little bit late. Sorry. I've been kind of MIA. I think the last journal I did was probably in December, maybe January. I'll have to look at the dates on that, but it's definitely there wasn't one for February, and I do apologize. I haven't lost a lot in the past 2 months. I've been kind of yo-yoing between like 215 originally. The original, like I'd say January yo-yo was between 215 and 207, and now the yo-yo is between 205 and 207, but basically maintaining around 205, depending on the time of day and everything else. So I'm not really losing drastically like I did, but I am still down from 330, so that's quite a bit. I'm about 125 pounds down. My surgery was in May, so it's not even a year post-op. I still have March, April, and to get to May. So I'm still 3 months, about 3 months shy. I guess mid-March would be 3 months shy of a year. So I'm doing all right. I'm surviving. The gallbladder issues are actually gone because of the surgery in November, but sadly the ulcer issues are not gone. I do have an appointment with a specialist soon, so hopefully we'll find out more things about what's going on and how better to deal with it. But I've been having back pain come back, and it's been stomach pain and then into back pain. I take like a Prevacid or a Nexium or some kind of the Carafate to coat my stomach, or if I just happen to be out and I don't have anything, I'll take a Mylanta, like the liquid stuff, and that seems to help things. But unfortunately, because there's pain in my stomach, it's causing pain in my back. It's not nearly like it was in the end of October, the beginning of November, when all that stuff happened and I was in and out of the hospital, but it is something that I am dealing with. I don't have a lot of experience with ulcers, so it's new to me, and I've been asking everybody, and everybody's saying different things. So I'm going to the specialist. We'll see what happens. They thought it would be done 2-3 months, taking the medicine. Things should be better, but I ran out of the medicine. I need to go back to check in with the doctor and everything, and it's not gone. It's causing pain, and there's things that I'm dealing with, and some days are good and some days are bad. So unfortunately, that's what's happening. So far as that, excuse me, I have a little furry friend over here who's trying to get attention while I'm on the computer. So anyway, that's what's going on. I need to be exercising more, trying to take my vitamins, but I haven't been quite so successful. I've been meeting a lot of people who've recently gotten the gastric sleeve and thinking like, maybe that was a good choice for them. Wish I knew a little bit more about the gastric sleeve when I was doing all the research. It was all bypass and lap band, and I needed drastic and I needed quick, and so I went with bypass, and I needed something that was going to be more permanent versus the lap band. But a lot of people are doing the sleeve, and that might be the new wave in weight loss surgery. You don't have the malabsorption from vitamins and things like that. A woman I met tonight, she only needed to have 60 grams of protein versus the 70, which can be challenging. So maybe there's pros and cons to that. Definitely, if you're looking at surgeries, research. Finding out about the mini gastric bypass, the sleeve. Those are two other additional options out there that, do your research, see what you need. My big boss for the Head Start company I work for had the sleeve, and she's happy, but I think she's a little bit sad that it's not happening as quickly for her as it did for, say, me, who's 8 months down was already like 100 something down. So it's a slower weight loss, but it probably has its advantages because of the whole vitamin thing. So definitely research it. See about the ulcer factor. That was not something that I heard about a lot, that people were having obstructive ulcers and things like that. So let's see, what else can I tell you about? Food. I've been doing more experimenting with food and having different things. Some things are good and some things are not so good. Not ready for curry, especially with an ulcer. I had gone to a family thing and found that out a little bit haphazardly, but things happen. You have to try them, and that's until you find out what's going on. Have been able to eat sushi. The first time I was so excited for my avocado salad with my carrot dressing. I love the carrot dressing. But I think that might have been my downfall, the first sushi encounter. The second sushi encounter was tuna dragon roll, and I did quite successfully. I still got my avocado in, just minus the carrot dressing. I think some of the ways things are cooked, the oil and stuff like that, really still affects me. I've been eating a lot of ground beef lately because it's high in protein and it's easy to cook. And it's kind of like having a cheeseburger, but without having a cheeseburger. So it's been good. Making a lot of chili. What else? I've been eating tuna fish. Unfortunately, some of it is a little comfort food. Still addicted to my ginger tea and my Lorna Doones, my shortbread cookies. But a couple of those, and it seems to settle my stomach when the ulcer's acting up. So it's kind of hard for me not to want to do it. I have still yet to have any kind of adverse reaction to having too much sugar. Still trying to keep the reins on that whole sugar thing, because sugar is probably one of the main reasons why a lot of us were in the boat that we were in before we had weight loss surgery. I've been trying my damnedest to keep it low, though, and to keep my intake as minimal as possible, because I think sugar is definitely an addiction, and it's great, it tastes good, and it's comforting, and really easy to have too much of it. And after, looking at some of the journals about PCOS and, trying to see if my body's going to regulate itself to see if that will go away, I'm a little nervous now about the whole sugar thing, because I can eat it and I'm not having any problems, and I don't want to get myself into the boat that I was before. So I actually have an appointment with a specialist that deals with that kind of thing, an endocrinologist specialist. So I'm hoping that they will say, okay, this is what's happening, and they will try to address the issue and not try to do what everybody does, which is, throw anybody who has a suspicion of PCOS on, birth control to regulate the period, because if you're not trying to get pregnant, there's no reason for them to, deal with your metabolic balance and try to fix everything. So I'm trying to see if I can get it right and get it fixed. I've stayed away from the whole birth control thing as much as I could, because I thought it was making me lose hair. I thought it was also, contributing to some of the weight gain at times and sometimes weight loss, and it was just too much, yo-yo-inness. So I wanted my body to regulate itself out on its own. And since the weight loss, 125 pounds, it's been fairly regular, fairly normal. Not, I still skip a month here and there, but it's better than it was. Like I could skip 6 months, like if I didn't have some kind of boost back into my system to make it come. So my dog is being a nut right now. Between the cat and the dog, I don't know what to do. The cat's trying to get attention, rubbing herself all over me. The dog's trying to jump on the furniture and missing. So excuse me as I get slightly distracted, and you can hear the pitter-patter of little feet running around the house. But yeah, it's been pretty busy. School has definitely kept me busy. Allergy season is starting, and my eyes are itching me like crazy, and I've been playing around with allergy medicines and went to see an eye doctor who actually prescribed some drops, so maybe that'll help. But I don't know about you, but the state of New Jersey is one big pollen fest. The snow is finally melting, and the rain is coming, and the trees are budding, and I have a feeling I'm in for a doozy of an allergy season. So hoping with some medicine, some eye drops, I will be in good shape. But don't know what else to tell you guys. I did extensive blogs on obesity help about pantyhose. That was really good. Spank-like pantyhose, shorts things that I found. Things for the arms, like my arms always bother the heck out of me because I have so much extra skin on the bottom of my arms. Some of the arm cinching kind of stuff. So please go there, check it out. I linked it underneath my username on YouTube, so you can go see those journals and you can find out about those great products. Don't have a lot of money, and I was able to find some really good deals. I don't think I've spent more than, 15 to $20 on any of that kind of stuff. For the most part, I've tried to stay in the 10 range. So check it out. Hope everybody's doing well. Any questions, comments, email, post them on the journal.